got to thinking I hadn't did any videos in a while, so I was saying I need to do a video again, because shorts, after a while, I mean, they're good and all, but people really want to hear the videos and hear the stories that you've seen, heard, or all that good stuff. I know there's a lot of stuff goes on that, you know, if people hasn't never been there before, they'll never know, unless someone like myself that's been there, seen it, worked it, or lived it, come out and share their stories with you guys. Like I said, I wanted to make another video, and my story I was thinking about, and this one popped in my head, goes back to Mount Olive. And it's a crazy story about a inmate that I guess he caught a charge down here in West Virginia, and he was from New York City. Black guy, strange individual. He kept his hair short. He was about 5'9". I don't know. He was about 6 foot tall, I'd say. He was, you know, not dark. He was, you know, medium complexion. He was about 6 foot tall, and he, you know, his weight, he was kind of bigger bone, but not fat, you know, a little on the heavier, chubby side, but not real heavy, you know what I mean? So about 6 foot, and I'd say about 230, you know what I mean? So anyways, his name was Lyle Brown. Okay. And he caught a crime in West Virginia. It wasn't nothing major. It was like breaking in or some type of charge that he shouldn't have been at the maximum security, but I think he kept on getting into doing dumb stuff. Like I said, he was a little off. The dude was not right in the head, so he kept on getting into trouble, and so they couldn't control him, so he was put into maximum security, and he was put on the program to where he kept on getting in trouble to where he lost all his good times. So he ended up doing, like, most of his time. I think he had a 1 to 10. He ended up almost doing 5 years, and he could 5 years or more, and he could have been out on the first year, you know what I mean? But he kept on doing stuff, spitting on officers, you know. But anyways, he would take his, he could get handcuffed, and he could take, he was so good, he didn't have no, like, he could bend his arms all types of ways, and so he could come out of the cuffs and take him from behind his back and put him around in the front. So he was considered dangerous, and the COs were scared of him because he could get out of cuffs and do all kinds of stuff, and he was assaultive at times, so they wasn't playing no games. And a couple times he showed them, you know, that he could do it and everything, so they really watched him, especially taking into showers and everything, because he did have assaultive behavior. But anywho, I'm gonna call him Mr. Fister is what I'm gonna call him, because I'll tell you the story in a second. But the reason why I'm gonna call him Mr. Fister, because he, like I said, he would do crazy things, and he would do sick weirdo stuff, and he was behind the glass were all a bunch of, like, there were 6 cells, and it was super max. Like, if you was on death row and you was in doing assaultive stuff, spitting on officers, throwing feces and all that stuff, he was behind there with all the crazy people, double glassed, and he would make fun. He would scream all night and do crazy stuff. You would think that by the smells and all the feces and stuff behind there, it would break someone to trying to be better and get out from behind there, but it didn't bother him. You couldn't break him. He was a little off in the head, like I said. Well, anyways, Mr. Pfister one day walked past his cell, and I walked past his cell, looked in his cell, and kept walking, but he yelled, so I come back. It was a crazy ass, I don't even know the craziest stuff I ever seen in my life. Like I said, he could do all kinds of these crazy positions. Well, when I walked past there and looked, it was something that I never wanted to see again in my life. But Mr. Pfister had himself in a weird feet behind the head position, and he had his hand in his, you know what, with the Black Power sign, going to town. And I'm not talking about just, it was all the way in, doing his best impression of Mr. Pfister. I immediately, like, what the, turned my head, like, what the fuck you are, excuse my language, what the F, you are a sick mother trucker. And he just kept on laughing and thought it was the funniest thing in the world. But I tell you what, man, that's some stuff that you'll never forget about. And that goes to show you, you guys don't want to be there. You don't want to be caught in a situation where you have to be and see things that you don't want to see. You don't want to, just trust me, young guys, people, there's something you will never forget. You seeing another man doing something like that. And like I said, the only thing I could tell you is, I could think of as calling him Mr. Pfister from there at that point on. But he was, like I said, he should have been mental health. And it's something that I never want to think about again. And I just now thought of it here writing, and wanted to share that with y'all. And like I said, there was a video I wanted to do instead of doing shorts for a while. But like I said, y'all like, subscribe, comment. What do y'all think about Mr. Pfister, Lel Brown, Jerry Gore, both sides of the fence? I'm out.